Hello everyone and welcome to Brain Spike. My name's Joe and I'm here to help you out on your journey to knowledge. For returning users, feel free to check out the timestamps I've made down below and go ahead and get started learning. For new users, Brain Spike is an on-the-go learning tool. So if you're looking to study when you're on your way to school or on your way to work, maybe going for a run, going for a walk, Brain Spike is here to help you out with your dynamic lifestyle. So our learning method is as follows. First, I'll give you either a term or a definition, and then there's a pause. Now, this brief silence is not a glitch, it's your moment. So use it to either verbally out loud or mentally to yourself, try to recall the term or definition. Then I'll give you the correct response and we'll repeat. It's a method that's founded on the principle of active recall, which is proven to strengthen synaptic connections in your brain. Compare this to passively reading or passively watching YouTube content, and you've got yourself a simple yet very powerful learning tool here. So with that being said, let's get started. Welcome to the basics of the eye. First, we'll get into the biology of the eye. The retina. The innermost layer of the eye, it contains photoreceptors that detect light and send signals back to the brain. Fovea. A central point in the retina. Most of the eye's cones are clustered here. It's responsible for sharp central vision. Blind spot. The point at which the optic nerve leaves the eye, it's an area with no receptor cells. Rods. Photoreceptors that detect changes in light and dark scenarios, shape, and movement. They function best in dim lighting conditions. There's also about 160 million of them. Cones. Photoreceptors that are responsible for color vision and function best in bright light. There's also only about 6 million of them. Lens. A clear, flexible structure that sits just behind the iris. It focuses light into the retina. Iris. This is the colored part of the eye which controls the size of the pupil and thus the amount of light that enters into the eye. Pupil. A small central opening in the iris. It allows light to enter into the retina. So now we'll get into theories and processes related to vision. Accommodation. The process by which the eye's lens changes shape to focus light from near or far objects onto the retina. Young-Helmholtz trichromatic theory. The theory that the retina contains 3 different color receptors, red, green, and blue, and when these are combined, they produce the perception of any color. Opponent process theory. A theory suggesting that color vision involves opposing pairs of colors. The opposing pairs are white and black, black and yellow, and red and green. So activation of one member of the pair inhibits the activity of the other. Color after images. The perception that occurs after staring at a colored object and then looking away. The after image appears in the opposite color on the color wheel due to opponent process theory. So for example, blue, the after image would be yellow, or green, the after image would be red. Feature detectors. These are specialized neurons in the visual cortex that are sensitive to specific features of the environment, so such as their edges, angles, or movement. Parallel processing. This is the ability of the brain to process multiple visual features simultaneously and integrate them into a single perceptual experience. So, for example, motion, color, depth, these are all happening simultaneously. All right, everybody, that wraps it up for today's video. I hope you found it useful and valuable. If you'd like to continue learning, feel free to restart the video, or be sure to check out the description down below where I've probably left some links either to delve in deeper into today's topic or just for your own benefit and for your own knowledge. If this is a foundations video, I might have made an advanced version of this topic already. If this is a term recall, I might have already made a definitions recall video, and vice versa. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I'll be sure to respond. And if you're signing off, well, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.